close is that battle still between Mosley and Williams? Is it still up in the air?
I think it's just, again, they're competing still for that nickel position as far as the third corner on the field, and we won't make a game. We won't make a decision until game time.
I know that there's been talk lately about how Gallman has stepped forward, Todd Kelly Jr. stepped forward. Has there been anybody else that has made a move here in the last week or so?
It's been status quo. I mean, I think all the guys have been doing a good job. I think that some guys have stepped up on the special teams end of it, where we're feeling a little bit more confident, and which has been really good for us because it's developing depth.
Willie, how disciplined do the defensive backs have to be when you have a mobile quarterback like Keaton, where you think, okay, well, he's scrambling out, he may run it, he may drop back, throw it, or move around? How disciplined do you?
Yeah, you know, our #1 job in the secondary, it's like that everywhere, I would assume, is don't give up the big play. So anytime you have an athletic quarterback like Chucky, it presents a lot of problems. You know, you have to be very disciplined with your eyes and don't have wandering eyes, so to speak, and you know, when you're playing in coverage, stay in coverage. Don't come out of coverage when he starts scrambling around. Or he does a great job of moving out of the pocket and also throwing the ball on the run. So we have to be very disciplined. And again, when you're dealing with an inexperienced group, that's the one thing you worry about, you know, because the game speed is just so different.
It might be hard to quantify this, but as far as the speed of the secondary, how much better do you think it is than a year ago?
I think it's improved. You know, I think that. You know, until we really see how they perform on the field as far as the young guys and how they react, but we definitely have improved.
What else is just tough to do with Utah State? So beyond just Chucky, that's all everybody talks about. But what else do they do well schematically? What else do they?
Well, they got outstanding wide receivers. They got a really good running game, good running backs, and you know, even though they're replacing, you know, a lot of their offensive linemen, but they're experienced. It's an experienced group from a standpoint of their offensive scheme and their offensive coaches, and for the most part their whole staff. You know, they know each other very well, and you can see how they execute. They do a great job at executing their offense, and it forces you to be very disciplined. You know, put your eyes where they belong. You know, and play sound football, and force you to execute and play with great leverage because they have a lot of athleticism on their offense.
How ready are you guys for the tempo? What do you guys think?
I think that, well, again, you know, everybody's different, but you know, different styles of tempo, and we know that they're very fast. But I think it's good that we have an offense that does that. You know, changes speeds, and so practicing against it every day. At least the players have a sense of what it looks like, what it feels like, and how to react.
I'm sure you got this question already, but the competition for the nickel spot, just how is that going? How much do you expect to use both guys, I guess, on Sunday?
Yeah, you know, we think we'll play.